Hey, good afternoon, folks, and welcome to Coconut Field, where Alpine Fighting Buck Baseball is set to play host to their rivals in Presidio. Again, the district, not opener, the follow up district games, the second game in district play for your Fighting Bucks. As we get things underway, I'm Ryan Weil, joined by.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Houston Davis here.
And again, we're about started to get things going as the Bucks are 0-1 in district play. It was a tough one in the district opener last Friday here at home against Anthony. The Bucks, for the second year in a row, will start off district play with a loss to Anthony. This one was especially in brutal fashion with a 9-6 Anthony win. The Bucks no-hit the Wildcats, committed 3 errors, and walked a whole bunch of batters to allow 9 runs without giving up a hit in the ball game. The Bucks will look to bounce back against their rivals. They were able to do so last season as well, as after they started the district playoff with that loss against Anthony last year, came right back out and beat Presidio. And again, we'll try and do the same at home today. We'll sit to a quick break here as they announce the starting lineups and have the national anthem. Again, I'm Ryan Weil, joined by
Houston Davis.
Delivers reliable wireless broadband with no credit checks and no contracts. Whether you're streaming, working from home, or running a local business, Mountain Zone TV is built for rural living. Proudly serving Fort Davis, Marathon, Marfa, and Presidio with fast, dependable local service. Mountain Zone TV, connecting West Texas. Call them up at 432-837-2300.
Skinner's Drilling and Well Service offers everything you need when it comes to solar well pump system installation and maintenance. Whether you're looking to cut electricity costs or need solar power in an area where electricity is not readily available, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service has some solar options that you'll want to consider. By the way, these systems are upgradable over time. Call Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, LLC at 837-2497, Texas license number 2838A1.
When West Texas weather hits hard, your roof has to be tougher. That's why local homeowners and businesses trust Talent Roofing. From storm damage and repairs to full roof replacements, Talent Roofing delivers honest work, fair pricing, and results that last. No shortcuts, no guesswork, just quality craftsmanship from a team that knows West Texas roofs inside and out. Call them up at 432-837-7009.
A new year is here, and with it comes all kinds of new resolutions. Do yourself a favor and make 2026 the year of best resolutions with Big Canyon TV. We offer smart Samsung TVs with resolutions so high you have to see them to believe them. And Big Canyon staff has made the resolution year in and year out to make sure the job is done right and the customer is always happy. Big Canyon TV, 610 North 5th, or call us at 837-748.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The birds are back, and so are the specials on bird food at Morrison True Value Gardens. Right now, during the March sale, Morrison's features the big 20-pound bag of multi-purpose backyard wild bird food for just $8.99. And be sure to pick up a green thumb leaf rake with 22 steel tines, regularly $19.99, now priced at $14.99. Sale prices are good through Monday, March 23rd at your locally owned Morrison True Value Gardens in Alpine.
In today's connected world, digital wellness matters. It's about staying safe online, finding balance at home, and having peace of mind with the technology you use every day. At BBT, we believe your internet should work for you. That's why we offer smart tools that help protect your network, manage screen time, and give you control, all backed by local support you can trust. Because healthy connections build stronger communities. Call 800-592-4781 or visit bigbend.com today.
Whether you're here to explore Big Bend, cheer on the Lobos, or just watch the West Texas sunset, Hampton Inn & Alpine is your home away from home. Wake up refreshed in a cozy bed. Enjoy our hot breakfast, always free, just minutes from Sul Ross State University in downtown Alpine. We put comfort and convenience on the map. Hampton Inn & Alpine, where West Texas hospitality meets Hilton comfort. Book today at hampton.com.
That on purpose, I promise.
I know.
Houston Davis, it feels a lot like summertime right now.
It does, man. It is a hot one today. It's about 91 degrees here in Alpine.
And
Man, it's a scorcher.
no AC in the press box. There's not a lot of wind today either, so we don't have anything tucking in this windscreen back behind us. I'll tell you what, feels an awful lot like Alpine Cowboy baseball right now.
You know what, though? You got to love it. You know, Tuesday night at Coconut Field, what's not to love?
Is it Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
Tuesday night, district action as the Bucks host their rivals in Presidio. You know, the game of the year in the district last year was between the team that beat Alpine last week and the Presidio Blue Devils in Presidio. They went 17 total innings.
Wow, 17 innings in a high school game.
In a 7-inning game.
Wow.
And I think it was Anthony who came out on top. It may have been Presidio. Don't quote me here. As Alec Ramos totes the rubber for the Fighting Bucks. Bucks out there defensively as well as Alec warms up with Josh Solis. We'll look around the infield from right to left with Alex Adams at first base, Jake Fickey at second. Over at the shortstop position, Ezra Lujan with the hot corner taken up by Emerson Roach. And we'll look from left to right in the outfield with Riley Vasquez in left, Graham DuBois, the pitcher who started the first district game of the year against Anthony, out in center, and Colt Billings in right field. Anthony will start the ball game off with 1, 2, and 3. Of course, Anabal Ortega, Caleb Gonzalez, and Alan Samaniego. Again, Alec totes the rubber, looks in to Ortega. Ortega, a righty here. The Bucks, I guess, not famously, but I said it a whole bunch last time around, have 9 right-handers in the lineup as the righty steps in, delivers. This misses away 1-0. Alec is, you like Alec playing basketball.
I did,
He was the corner 3 specialist for our team this year. You called that ball game against Anthony, and you were a quick fan of Alec Ramos, and it looks like he's got a better fitting hat this year too. Last year had a hat maybe 2 sizes too big. Every time he delivered, he'd lose it. But he's 2-0 right now and hasn't lost the hat yet. As this is grounded towards the third baseman, he collects and fires in time.
All right, out number 1 of the ball game.
I like seeing a strike and induced contact there with the 5-3. Again, it was Roach with the routine play over at the third base side. I think Emerson Roach is a freshman, might be a sophomore. I know he was playing JV football for the Fighting Bucks and got some reps with varsity out in Anthony as Caleb Gonzalez steps in. This is the shortstop, and again, the 2 spot in the order with 1 away. Alec misses low and away to the righty. Presidio in their black uniforms. It's the black jerseys with the gray pants. Presidio script across the chest in white, I think with some blue accents. Bucks the purple pinstripes.
I like the purple pinstripes. It's a classic look, but it's a unique color.
It is. I like it too. As this there's a swing and a miss, 1-1 to Gonzalez chasing after the high pitch. I've never been able to put it into words, but you're right. It is kind of a Yankee classic vibe.
Yeah.
The purple pinstripes for the Fighting Bucks. A big
It's
old.
it's Yankees meet meets LSU.
Yeah.
Kind of.
LSU's got some pinstripes too, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah. So
Uh,
we've got that kind of metallic-y gold, not that bright yellow.
yeah. Here's the 2-1. Strike found, now 2-2 the count. Yeah, true gold. Do they call it gold at LSU? Or do they call
I
it
think
yellow?
they do call it gold. They do call it gold, but it's different than ours.
It definitely is less metallic-y. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He goes after the high off speed, and he's retired on strikes. 2 up, 2 down for Alec Ramos. Now, I talked about that ball game the other day. The Bucks were actually up 3-0 through the third inning before the underclassmen in Du Bois started to struggle. Then we went to the bullpen and never really got things going on the bump after that. But we had 3 really solid innings with an underclassman arm. Alec Ramos, notably a senior here and a multi-year starter for the Bucks, as this misses inside 1-0. Started a ball game against Kermit last year. If you're starting against Kermit in the district, that's one of our kind of top-end district opponents. That means they've had a lot of trust in Alec for a while. As this misses just high, it's 2-0 to a left-handed bat, Alon Samaniego. It's a name I recognize. Maybe
Man, I was worried to say that name.
yeah, maybe a basketball guy. The 2-0 finds the zone for a strike, 2-1. Saunders across doing PA had to run it by me. Said, "How are we going with this one?" Samaniego. The 2-1
We're pitching pretty good today.
lined
Well,
up
I
the
say
middle.
that.
In the middle of your statement there.
Wow,
Still,
wow.
a single to the 3 spot isn't going to kill you. Samaniego grabs first base. Again, the lefty, you expect him to see it a bit better out of the hand of the right-hander.
Now, how do we say this kid's name? Almalf?
Arnolfo Caballo is what I got.
We'll go with that then.
Is it? Yeah. I think you're reading my handwriting, and I made that R run into the end. It looks like Amolfo. It's
Well,
Arnolfo.
At least it's not my handwriting. I was tasked to write down the lineups, and of course got let go as soon as I started writing.
First pitch misses high. It's a check-in at first base, following that from Josh Solis. And 1-0 the count with that runner safe back in at the first base bag. Again, Alon Samaniego with a 1-0 count is Arnolfo Caballo. Ground ball on the left side, squeaks on past the shortstop, Ezra Lujan, who was covering the second base bag as Alon Samaniego ran for second, and it goes right into his spot to his right side. So Presidio now with 2 base runners and 2 outs for Jesus Alarcon. Unfortunate there.
You know, it seemed like a pretty routine play that I think we'll get better at once we start playing a couple of more district games.
Here's the first pitch, missing low, 1-0. Jesus is the DH.
It's a pretty big kid there. He looks like he could play for Sol Ross.
Yeah, he does look like a Sol Ross body. The 1-0. Foul ball, now 1-1 the count to Alarcon. You know, I was watching the Sol Ross game on the road at Eastern New Mexico, and I don't know if it was their camera angles, but our guys looked huge.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Maybe it was the elevation.
You know, it's something about it, man. The way they situated that camera made our guys look like monsters. As the 1-1 comes, a swing and a miss, now 1-2 to Alarcon. Speaking of that Eastern New Mexico series, the Lobos will finish that series with a tie, 2-2, for the first time since joining the Division II level. So a step in the right direction out there.
It's definitely a step in the right direction. What I'm looking for from the Lobos is some home wins.
And we got Cameron this week, so good opportunity as this is ripped through the right side. It'll be a base hit. They send the quick Samaniego around third, and a stand-up, well, just a single for Alarcon, but an RBI single at that as Presidio takes a 1-0 lead.
Man, that kid is quick.
Yeah, Alon Samaniego, a quick lefty. See why he's in the 3 spot behind a couple of solid bats. But again, no cricket numbers up on the board just yet. 2 outs in the opportunity for Alec Ramos here against the 6 hole, Ruben Galindo. takes the first pitch down Broadway, 0-1. Here's another lefty, the right fielder for Presidio. Yeah. I don't know where they're getting these lefties from. The 0-1 ripped foul into the bullpen. Sorry. The bullpen of Presidio where nobody is around. It's a hot day, man. I'd be in shade if I could be.
It's freaking hot.
I guess I'm used to Sol Ross having teams in town that have about 15 guys sitting up on the bench because the dugout's full.
And then another 2 or 3 guys right here listening to every single thing that we say.
Yeah, the guys charting pitches. 1-2 the count right now. Big pitch to Ruben Galindo. Alec kicks and fires, and Galindo pops this up. It's on the infield. Ezra Lujan has it.
Up and out. All right.
To send us to the bottom of the first inning. One scores for Presidio on 3 hits, and we'll be back in a minute.
At Maverick Bank, we don't just bank, we break the mold. Bold, independent, and built for Texas. We make decisions locally with your goals in mind. Whether you're growing a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help you move forward. Visit www.maverick.bank or stop by your nearest location in Alpine, Fort Davis, or Presidio. Maverick Bank, legacy-driven, future-focused. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Enjoy the familiar comforts of Holiday Inn Express as you explore the mysterious beauties of West Texas. We offer spacious rooms with large bathrooms, complimentary breakfast that will spoil your taste buds, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor pool, and even electric vehicle charging. Holiday Inn Express, your oasis in the desert in Alpine, Texas, 2004 East Highway 90. Call 432-837-9597.
Stephanie from Dr. Seuss. I got a note, he's got a car, he's got a boat, and if we have time, can we give him a quote?
Of course we can, Renee, and we can do it today. And if he likes a policy for his bikes or his home, does he live in a dome? We can cover his travels if he likes to roam.
Well, we'll cover it all. I'll give him a call.
If it's insurance you need, call Tally Reed, 837-3459. You'll be fine here in Alpine.
Diego Martinez bats in the 9 spot for Presidio, so we've yet to see him bat. We'll see the right-handed arm, though, tote the rubber for this bottom of the first inning. Again, Diego Martinez, the starter for Presidio. 1, 2, and 3 in the order. Riley Vasquez, Ezra Lujan, and Josh Solis. We'll look around Presidio defensively as well. It's Anibal Ortega catching for Martinez. Over at first base, Miguel Hernandez. Then the second baseman is actually a just in on the defensive side with the DH taking his spot. And I have to pull out the photo of their lineup card here. It's Dylan Aranda at second base. Over at third is Amolfo Caballo, the shortstop Caleb Gonzalez, and from left to right in the outfield, Christian Esparza, Alan Samaniego, and Ruben Galindo. Again, the Bucks' Riley Vasquez in the batter's box now with a 1-1 count as Martinez sets and fires from the right side and finds his zone at the knees, now 1-2. Seems like a sidearm kid. Crafty sidearm righty.
You know what's crazy to me is these kids got out of school at what, noon today?
Did they? Yeah, they drive up here.
To drive up here, that's wild to me.
The Bucks probably had to sit through classes all the way till 3 o'clock. Here's the 2-2.
Some of these kids had to do Algebra 2 today.
Riley Vasquez rung up on the inside of the plate. Headed back to the dugout, the backwards K, and Ezra Lujan steps in. Riley talks to Ezra as he comes out of the batter's box. Gave a little bit of that sign arm motion in the conversation again. It's just a strange arm slot. And I guess growing less and less strange every year, but still something new for the Bucks to attack, especially since we have 9 righties in the order here against the righties. This misses well away, 1-0.
It's going to be a challenge today, but I'm hoping we can hit some bombs and come out of this with a win.
Here's the 1-0, just inside. Yeah, this district, it's kind of dog-eat-dog out here. Everybody's capable of beating everybody. We saw Tornillo run rule Alpine 2 years ago. So Tornillo can take a big one as this is lined out to left. Ezra Lujan barrels it up for a single with 1 out for the Bucks.
Right on, right on, right on.
Anybody can beat anybody is really my point, was telling you about Tornillo
right.
Run ruling us. I think we still competed for the district that year. Now, last year was a 3-way tie for first place in the district with, I think it was us, Anthony and Presidio, maybe Kermit. Again, it's hard to tell. Everybody's good at baseball. This is a righty, Josh Solis. The big catcher takes this away, 1-0.
It's another tall kid.
Yeah, he's probably like 6'4".
Did Josh play basketball this year?
Nope.
No.
You talked about wanting to see some bombs. I think I've seen 2 Buck home runs. One was off the bat of Josh Solis or was it 2 years ago? It was in Kermit.
What was that stat you were telling me the other day about how this is one of the only ballparks in Texas that does
alcohol sales
as for high school?
Misses away, 2-0. Check in to first base, not in time. It's Ezra getting back. Yeah, so I don't think there's any other ballpark in the state of Texas that allows alcohol sales and hosts high school baseball games. As Ezra's off and running for second base, and they'll get it there with enough time to sip a cup of tea and apply the tag for the first or second out here in the first inning. Didn't look like he was too intent on getting after Ezra for the tag. Ezra thought maybe he avoided the tag as he slid in, but again, they got the ball there well in time, and the benefit of the doubt goes to Presidio as there's a swing and a miss for Josh, 3-1. I think there's a lot of legal loopholes to go through to get alcohol sales at a high school ballpark.
Right. I can't imagine they're selling beer at the high school game.
As there's a swing and a miss, 3-2. Actually, I am up here in the press box. If you want to come up, I've got a – I'm just kidding. I'm pushing the line today. No alcohol at the facility as this is fouled off. 3-2 still the count to Josh. The 3-2. Josh takes this low, ball 4. So walk for the Bucks. And Alec Ramos, the starting pitcher on the day, steps in. You went to a few Cowboy games over the summer.
I did go to a couple of Cowboy games over the summer. It was pretty fun having the Cowboys here over the summer. You know, summer as a Sol Ross student can be pretty boring if you stay in town. So that was a great thing to have. You know, bring the buddies over to the ballpark, have something to do during the night. You know, when classes are over.
The walkout song here for Alec Ramos is the same as a 2-year second baseman for the Alpine Cowboys, Kyle Rodriguez.
Smooth operator.
I'll keep letting you sing the walkout songs as there's a hard ground ball towards the shortstop, and he'll flip to second base for the third out in the bottom of the first. Presidio heads to the second with a 1-0 lead. We'll be back in a minute.
At your local McCoys, they make purchasing materials for your do-it-yourself or large construction project as easy as possible. You choose between buying online or in the store, either picking it up in the store or having it delivered to the job site. At McCoys, they know your time is valuable, and their pros will make sure that your materials arrive at your home or job site on time so that you can get the job done and get on to the next one. McCoys, let's build something. Proud sponsors of Alpine ISD Sports.
Alpine Community Credit Union wants to thank Alpine and its residents for making Alpine such a terrific place to live by supporting its customers with the best professional and friendliest service in town. Federally insured, they can help you with loans, businesses, savings, or any banking need that you might have. Experience our beautiful clean lobby and that down-home professional small-town courtesy that you can only expect from, well, a small town. Alpine Community Credit Union.
Has joint pain been slowing you down, maybe for years? If you've participated in general orthopedic care, but it's finally time for a new knee or hip, Big Bend Regional Medical Center now offers total joint replacement procedures right here in Alpine. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Daniel Vandaloon is pleased to partner with the hospital so patients can go through both surgery and rehabilitation while remaining close to home. For more information on the joint replacement program, visit us at bigbendhealth.com.
Is Alec Ramos out here for the Bucks back in the second inning. 3 base hits for
Ramos,
Presidio.
don't we have an Alec Ramos for Sol Ross softball, right? She's a
Alex
sophomore.
Ramos,
Alex Ramos.
the center fielder. I've made that mistake before. I think I've called. The other day I called somebody Alex Adams. I called Alex Ramos Alex Adams the other day.
It's all right. When we were doing the Sol Ross softball games, I couldn't get any of the names right.
As Alec drops this just low 1-0. This is the 7-hole Christian Esparza.
It's starting to cool off here at Coconut, which is nice. Getting a little bit of a wind.
1-0 finds the zone for a strike. Now 1-1 the count. To the left fielder. First baseman on deck in the 8-hole. The starting pitcher bats 9th in the order again for Presidio. It's the 1-1. This is away, but an ugly hack and a swing and a miss. 1-2.
Are they calling that a foul ball?
Regardless, it would have been strike 2.
Gotcha.
I don't know if he fouled it.
It looked like he tipped it.
He really tomahawked it. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Alec Ramos has his second strikeout of the ball game.
All right.
With Miguel Hernandez stepping in, the first baseman. He's definitely got aura in the batter's stance.
I like that little blue arm sleeve he's got going.
But the first baseman batting 8th. We'll see how he takes this at bat as this misses high 1-0.
How often do you think these high school kids can hit 415?
You mean just straightaway center?
Yeah, straightaway center. You ever seen that in one of these games?
No. The only games I've seen it is Sol Ross with the metal bats. Even the wood bat Pecos League, nobody can really take it out over that center field wall.
Are these not metal bats?
Oh, these are metal bats, but not the same caliber as the Lobos most of the time. Here's the 2-1. As this has popped up, heading for left field.
We got that.
Out and under it is Riley Vasquez. So for the second inning in a row, the Bucks retire the first 2 they face. It was 3 straight base hits to give Presidio that go-ahead 1-0 run in the top of the first inning as the 9 spot comes in. Again, the pitcher, Diego Martinez. Swing and a miss, a big hack there. And
he took a heck of a swing on that one. He was trying to hit that one to Big Bend.
Alec operating with tempo. The 0-1 misses high. Yeah, he was taking that pull side. Only about a 20,000-foot home run. It might have ended up at Big Bend National Park. 20,000 feet is not even close to
20,000 feet.
Yeah.
The basin's about 130 miles from here.
Yeah. About 70 miles, and you might catch the outskirts of the park. The 1-2. Chopper sent towards Ezra Lujan. He stabs and fires. 3 up, 3 down for Alec Ramos and the Bucks, who will face the meat of the order in the third. We'll be back in a minute here from Big Bend Radio, live on YouTube and locally at 98.7 FM.
Lowe's Market traces its history to E.M. Bud Lowe, who sold candy and sundries from the back of his truck in Littlefield, Texas in the 1940s. In 1964, Bob opened the first Lowe's Market, a small grocery store in Olton, Texas. Since then, Lowe's has expanded into small and medium-sized towns and cities throughout Texas and New Mexico. When Lowe's makes an investment in a community, they also make a commitment to serve the community with the highest quality and selection, along with fair pricing. Lowe's, your family grocery store.
They're good for the garden, good for the shop, good for construction, good for household chores. And right now, they're sale priced at $3.69 a pair at Morrison's True Value Hardware store. We're talking about True Grip men's nitrile-coated gloves that give you a sure non-slip grip under most any circumstance. Available in sizes medium, large, and extra large, these gloves are the go-to pair for most any job inside or out. Grab some and save over $2 a pair at Morrison's True Value Hardware store.
Do you need better internet in West Texas? Mountain Zone TV delivers reliable wireless broadband with no credit checks and no contracts. Whether you're streaming, working from home, or running a local business, Mountain Zone TV is built for rural living. Proudly serving Fort Davis, Marathon, Marfa, and Presidio with fast, dependable local service. Mountain Zone TV, connecting West Texas. Call them up at 432-837-2300.
Back here in the bottom of the second. Again, Bucks with 2 base runners. It was Ezra Lujan caught stealing second. Josh Shalise with the walk, and then the 6-4 put out to end the inning with the 5 spot now. Graham DuBois.
Graham the Man Du Bois up to the plate.
Again, I think he's a sophomore, and he started the district opener for the Bucks. Went 3 really solid innings before lost command, and that's when the Bucks lost the wheels on the bus. As this misses down low, 1-0. Probably, it wasn't just losing the wheels on the bus. It was losing the wheels on the bus going 80 miles per hour down I-10 in the middle of Houston. As this misses, no, finds the zone now 1-1.
There's somebody having a day like that today, I can guarantee you.
in the Big H?
In the Big H, yeah.
The 1-1, a foul ball, 1-2. I drove a Jeep that had a death wobble for a really long time. And let me tell you, the death wobble in those Houston highways is not the way to go.
I hate driving my Jeep in Houston.
It's bad.
It's rough.
The 1-2, just inside now, 2-2 to Graham.
I got to go back next week for a little bit. Going to see my family down there. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Off-speed finds the zone in the second backwards K of the day, and the second one to start an inning for the Bucks with 1 away in the bottom of the second inning. Jake Fickey now, Jace Fickey. I lived there in Houston for 2 years after college, and I'm not going to go back. As this is grounded on the left side, under the glove of the third baseman, the shortstop will bat it over towards third, and Fickey has an infield single for the Bucks with Alex Adams stepping in.
Yeah, you were saying you lived in Houston for a couple of years. I was born and raised there, and I'm not sure I'll ever go back either. It's a great city, but there's just a lot going on and a lot of rough stuff down there.
Alex Adams, the Alpine Fighting Buck kicker, fouls this off 0-1.
The kicker, huh?
Mm-hmm. The kicker wearing 55, I think.
You know, I was a long snapper in high school. I actually signed to play ball here at Sul Ross.
Special teams gurus here as this is lined over towards the second baseman. He'll bobble it and lose it at the legs. Alex Adams.
Come on, give it to him. He's safe.
Too slow to the first base bag. Presidio was thinking, too, and almost didn't get one as Alex Adams again is retired.
Special players play special teams.
As Emerson Roach steps in, I'll special teams, special players. What do they say?
Special players play on special teams. That's what my coach always said.
No.
We had a wacky group of guys my senior year.
Montrose. The
we had a good group. We had a kid go to University of California in Berkeley. It was our kicker when I was in high school. Another guy's playing at Tarleton. If y'all know Charlie Mullen, he's the kicker over at Tarleton right now. Tarleton University in Stephenville.
Kicker U. As this finds the zone. 0-1. Or I guess kicker H, kicker high.
Kicker
you got
high,
two
yeah.
kickers playing D1 ball.
D1
right now.
ball. Yeah, and then we got one guy, one of the other long snappers went to Southwestern in Georgetown. We had another kicker go to Texas Lutheran in what's that town? Right on I-10, right outside San Antonio. We used to play them when we were in the American Seguin. Yeah. When we were in the American Southwest Conference.
1-1 is a ground ball up the middle. The shortstop pops it up towards the second baseman, coming back behind, and the
safe.
The Bucks with a single for Emerson Roach have runners at the corners for the 9-spot Colt Billings. You know the
Colt. What number does Colt wear?
Look at this dust devil over in the visiting
Lord.
bullpen.
You gotta love West Texas.
That's one of the better ones I've seen.
Pretty
Really
good one.
Up in the air. They might pause action for it.
Man, this kid had the opportunity to do something great. Where 45, he could be Colt 45.
Oh yeah. Colt always wears a UT Austin jersey as the ball boy for Fighting Buck football. I think he's named after Colt McCoy. I'm not sure. Ground ball to the third baseman. He'll send it across. Pull the first baseman off the bag. He applies the tag and loses
All
the
right,
ball.
we're going to third. Look.
Bucks score the run and advance to third base with Colt Billings staying at the first base bag. That's why you run right on through with effort every single time as the Bucks have the tying run. That's an E. I'm going to go E5 on the throw from the third baseman. For the one spot back around, it's Riley Vasquez.
You know, I take back what I said about Colt, sorry. Right where he needs to be. Yeah, I used to love watching UT Austin games when I was a kid.
Riley Vasquez takes this low 1-0.
When you were at Mississippi State, y'all never played Texas while you were there, huh?
We played them in baseball in Omaha my senior year en route to the national championship. Played them, I think, 3 times in Omaha that year, maybe 2 times.
Yeah, growing up, we always used to go to UT games and U of H games. It was fun. Yeah, my mom had season tickets to the Cougar games.
2-0 to Riley Vasquez. He's starting to no, is it 3-0? It's 3-0 to Riley Vasquez as the command starts to wane from the starter, Diego Martinez. Runners at the corners, 1 away. This finds the zone for a strike, now 3-1.
What are we thinking here? They're going to do a little sack fly, or you think we're getting on base? Maybe a walk, huh? Walk.
Ball 4. Again, a 4-pitch walk to Riley Vasquez and a dangerous bat in Ezra Lujan, who ripped one out to left and caused for conversation for Presidio.
You think they're pulling him?
It looked like he pointed towards the dugout as he comes out to the mound. We'll see. I could see him going with an opener with the sidearm kid as a funky arm slot to get you started and get you looking in a funky direction to start the ball game, and then going to your top end option. But
I see what you're saying, but I don't see anybody warming up in the bullpen.
yeah, it's hit or miss whether you get that opportunity at the high school level.
Well, it's pretty
A lot
neat.
of the times they'll point to the catcher, they'll point to left field and say, "Hey, hop on the mound, start warming up. You're about to pitch."
It's pretty neat that these kids get to play in a stadium like this.
Oh yeah, Coconut Field is definitely one of the premier high school ballparks. Even I was talking to a kid from West Texas A&M the other day, And I asked him, what do you think of Coconut Field? And he said, man, that is a cool place to play.
It's neat.
And that's a top-tier Division II program.
I mean, it rivals some of the Division I programs that I've seen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Some Division I programs are just a chain-link fence.
Yeah.
As they'll throw back to second base, and they'll ring up the Fighting Buck taking a lead at second base. Out there, Colt Billings had a bit of a lead. He dived back in the bag. The throw came right on top of his hand as he slid back in, and the Bucks, with the bases loaded, get picked off. That's a tough play, too, for Colt. Not really, he wasn't taking a super lead, but the throw just in that perfect location on the tag and bag, and they're able to get the third out of the inning. The Bucks score one in the bottom of the second. We're tied up heading into the third.
Skinner's Drilling and Well Service offers everything you need when it comes to solar well pump system installation and maintenance. Whether you're looking to cut electricity costs or need solar power in an area where electricity is not readily available, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service has some solar options that you'll want to consider. By the way, these systems are upgradable over time. Call Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, LLC at 837-2497, Texas license number 2838A1.
When West Texas weather hits hard, your roof has to be tougher. That's why local homeowners and businesses trust Talent Roofing. From storm damage and repairs to full roof replacements, Talent Roofing delivers honest work, fair pricing, and results that last. No shortcuts, no guesswork, just quality craftsmanship from a team that knows West Texas roofs inside and out. Call them up at 432-837-7009.
A new year is here, and with it comes all kinds of new resolutions. Do yourself a favor and make 2026 the year of best resolutions with Big Canyon TV. We offer smart Samsung TVs with resolutions so high you have to see them to believe them. And Big Canyon staff has made the resolution year in and year out to make sure the job is done right and the customer is always happy. Big Canyon TV, 610 North 5th, or call us at 837-748.
All right, we are back here from Coconut. It is the top of the third. Ryan is taking a short break. He's writing some stuff down. I think he's writing pitch numbers down. I think that's number 34 for our starter. Number 34. It's a 1-0 count here at the top of the third. It looked like a strike down Broadway to me, but I'm guessing they're going to call that a ball.
Yeah, 33 total pitches heading into the third for both pitchers.
36 now.
As Alex sets in fires, this misses well inside, and we'll catch that leadoff batter on the back in the center of the number 10 for Ortega. And HBP puts him at first with Caleb Gonzalez stepping in.
That's all right, Bubba.
Yeah, it was the meat of the order. 3, 4, and 5 with the 3 singles in a row last time around to score that go-ahead run for Presidio in the first.
Hey, it's a long ball game. You know, we've got 4 more innings to go. We can let a couple of kids on base.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't want to give it to him via the free pass, the HBP. The good news for the Bucks and Alec Ramos is that was the first free pass he's relinquished all day. So the first either HBP or walk given up by Alec.
See, if this was Sol Ross playing by now, we'd have 15 HBPs.
Oh, man. You know, they can watch this back. We're live on YouTube, Cole.
I'm aware.
Yeah. They're in a rebuilding phase and have a lot of freshman arms out there. But, again, trending in the right direction. The 2-0.
2 wins. We'll get 4 more this weekend.
Yeah.
Right back on pace. Right back on track.
Even if they win 2 or 3 this weekend, it'd be a good weekend with the Cameron team that's a beatable team coming to town. There is a Presidio alumni on the Sol Ross baseball team, the 2-0. This is high. Josh Solis to check in at first, not in time. Now 3-0 to Caleb Gonzalez. Renee Solis is out of Presidio High School. He's injured this year, so he's not on the roster this year, but led the Lobos in home runs last season.
I remember him from last season working up here as the PA guy for Sol Ross baseball and softball. Softball every now and again, mostly baseball.
A 4-pitch walk to Caleb Gonzalez, and Alec Ramos has relinquished an HBP and a walk to start the third.
Semiao is up to the plate for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils, how did they come up with that?
I don't know. There's a lot of Blue Devils. Duke.
All I can think of is Duke.
As this misses low. I went to middle school in Tennessee where we were the White House Blue Devils for a couple of years. I guess there's still the White House Blue Devils out there. It's just I wasn't there for very long. The 1-0. I don't like the Blue Devils though. I don't like naming your mascot after the devil, man. Like, how do you?
I don't necessarily love that either. You know what's kind of weird is Wake Forest, the Demon Deacons.
The Demons.
That's such a wacky name.
How do you have school pride?
If
when
you're
representing
is a demon.
Yeah, when you're representing the Antichrist. This finds his own 1-1.
I went to middle school at Lanier Middle School. It was Sidney Lanier Middle School, and then they changed it to Bob Lanier Middle School. We were the Fighting Purple Pups.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Purple Pups. A swing and a miss, 1-2 for Alon Samaniego, the lefty who stole a bag last time around, and is the only run to score for Presidio on the day. Alec Ramos calls for his center fielder to scooch in. The 1-2. A swing and a miss, and Samaniego was down on strikes. A big strikeout for Alec after walking the second battery face and hitting the first with a pitch. Now the 4th spot around. Arnolfo Cabello steps in.
Cabello or Caballo?
Caballo. I think it's Caballo.
Caballo. We gotta get your Spanish better, Ryan.
It's tough. It should be a prerequisite for the job. As Presidio's off and running. The hit and run is on, and Caballo does his job, poking that one out into shallow left. The runner scores from second base. They give the stop sign over at second base for the next one coming around in Gonzalez, but that's an RBI single for Caballo. And Jesus Alarcon, who has an RBI in the ball game, steps in.
Jesus Alarcon for the Blue Devils.
Alarcon. Yeah, for the Devils. Jesus representing the Devils here.
You don't see that every day.
Awfully interesting. With one away, still runners at first and second base. This is fouled off. Alpine Ladybug softball is on the road in Tornillo today in a district game. That one starts at 5 o'clock, so we'll have updates of that here soon. And I'll tell you right now, final score of that one's going to be 17-0 through 3 innings.
Us or Tornillo?
Us.
Good.
As this is sent through the right side, it'll be down for another base hit. They'll send the runner around third. Bucks get it lazily to the cutoff man, and he comes in to score easily without a test. An RBI single for Alarcon, his second of the ball game.
Ruben Galandino coming up to the plate for the Blue Devils now.
What's that last name again?
Galandino.
Galindo.
I'm pretty sure it's Galandino.
No. You're adding 3 extra letters to this.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you bring the dyslexic person up to the
Last time it was Alina Fiorno instead of Aaliyah Fierro in Alpine Ladybug basketball. Runners at first and second again for Presidio. 1 down in a 3-0 Blue Devil lead. Swing and a miss, 1-1. They've taken an aggressive approach to the plate.
It's been pretty aggressive. I like it. I mean, fast-paced baseball is always fun to watch.
Yeah. And a whole lot of hits, 9 in the ball game as this misses high. Galantino. Come on, man. That would be adding, for Galindo, we'd add I-N-O after the D.
Galilindo.
You
Galin. Oh, shoot. I figured it out.
This misses away 2-1. No, 3-1 the count.
You know, it's going to be a bit of a learning curve doing these broadcasts, but I'm glad that that Ryan has taken an interest in me doing these broadcasts for the high school.
I just wish that we could pay you to come on the road with me because I'll be doing these flying solo on the road, no press box, so sitting out in the middle of the stands. 3-2 now the count for Galindo. Swing and a miss, chasing after the low and outside pitch.
You're like Eddie Rabbit. You're driving your life away.
That was the 3-2 pitch, so he's retired on strikes, and another big strikeout for Ramos. Christian Esparza now, the left fielder.
You know what we need to do? We need to send me on the road, and you can do my my show over on KALP for a couple of days.
I'll pass. I'm okay with sending you on the road, but I'm not going to fill in at KALP. Yeah, foul ball, 0-1. Zalek looks back, runner at second base. Runners at first and second for Presidio. Swing and a miss from the 7-hole.
And we were just talking about KALP. For those of you who don't know, I do a show on KALP Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 1 to 3. It's a good time. If you're available, join us.
As Zalek sets the 0-2. Drops low, now 1-2. Sorry, Cole, self-promos are not allowed, and now you owe me $50.
Yeah. No. Giving you $50.
The 1-2. Alec, double take back to the second base bag, sets and fires. A ground ball up the middle. Ezra Lujan dives, tries to flip to second from the ground, and isn't able to get it there. As Presidio is safe all around, Lujan covers a whole bunch of ground to keep that one on the infield. But again, was unable to get it up and flip it strongly enough to the second base bag for the third out of the inning. Bases loaded, 2 away for the 8th spot in the first baseman, Miguel Hernandez. Whole lot of base hits today, no errors.
Not yet, not yet.
6 total errors the other day against Anthony. 3 for each team as the slider drops in for a strike on the inside. Nice pitch to start off the at-bat against the righty who thought he was taking it in on the numbers. And the fastball dotted up on the outside of the zone. That's tunneling at its best.
You know, you always say when we have a strike, it's a strike down Broadway. We got to start saying it's a strike down Hendricks.
No. Swing and a miss, and a 3-pitch strikeout will end the top of the third. Presidio plates 2. It's 3-1 Blue Devils.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The birds are back, and so are the specials on bird food at Morrison True Value Gardens. Right now, during the March sale, Morrison's features the big 20-pound bag of multi-purpose backyard wild bird food for just $8.99. And be sure to pick up a green thumb leaf rake with 22 steel tines, regularly $19.99, now priced at $14.99. Sale prices are good through Monday, March 23rd at your locally owned Morrison True Value Gardens in Alpine.
In today's connected world, digital wellness matters. It's about staying safe online, finding balance at home, and having peace of mind with the technology you use every day. At BBT, we believe your internet should work for you. That's why we offer smart tools that help protect your network, manage screen time, and give you control, all backed by local support you can trust. Because healthy connections build stronger communities. Call 800-592-4781 or visit bigbend.com today.
The Bucks will have 2, 3, and 4 due up. We've been picked off twice. It was cut stealing second base in the man in the batter's box. Ezra Lujan back in the first. With the bases loaded, they got a nice pickoff play to the second base bag to retire Colt Billings and the side. Bucks trailing 3-1 as Ezra runs out of batch, going after the slider low and away to the righty. That sidearm delivery, they can get a lot of movement on the slider. I think he went back to it again there. Notice how he starts way back behind Ezra, and it'll find the other side of the plate. There's so much run on that sweeping slider from the sidearm kids. The 1-1. This time dipping low below the zone, 2-1, the count to Lujan.
You know, these sidearm guys are fun to watch because you never know where that ball's going.
Man, there's this sidearm guy that played for Mississippi State who's really a true submarine named Cam Schulke. Right?
Always with the Mississippi State.
He's a 2A. I think he's a AA guy now. But he's got the submarine sidearm, but then has a quick pitch that's right over the top right at you. So you're expecting that big load sidearm motion, and then he goes quick pitch 95 right by you, man. It's really nice.
Ryan Weil, the only Mississippi State grad in all of West Texas.
Yeah, I haven't met any others for sure.
I don't know if I've ever met a Mississippi State grad other than you.
Here's the 3-2. Ezra foul ball. Count stays at 3-2. There's a good amount in Houston. Not like as you mentioned, not a lot out here in West Texas.
My father went to Ole Miss.
Really?
So yeah.
You never told me that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have invited you on the broadcast day.
Hotty toddy.
The 3-2. Ezra, hard ground ball to the third baseman, who loads and fires across the diamond. A one-hopper.
Go.
Heading into foul territory. Ezra on his horse for second base. Another E5. Seems like the Blue Devils having a tough time putting a strong arm over at that third base bag. They've missed 2 throws to first. Sorry, earlier I said we didn't have an error in the ballgame. We've had 2 E5s now. Last time it was the third baseman throwing it just north of the first base bag, pulling the first baseman off the bag, allowing for the Bucks to be safe. This time he just spiked it about 5 feet ahead of the first baseman. One where you'd want him to pick it out of the dirt, but still, you get a one-hopper headed your way, and you got to rule the error against the third baseman. It's the 3 spot, Josh Solis, taking the first pitch for a ball, 1-0. Good amount of people here today.
Is that Solis? I thought that was Alec Ramos. It looks like 4 to me. It looked like 4. Maybe I'm wrong.
This is Josh as this misses well away from the catcher, and it's Ezra Lujan heading over to third on the wild pitch. Yeah, this is Josh. Number 4 is Josh. Number 14 is Alec. Oh, you have the picture before we updated the numbers.
I see where the mistake is.
Yeah. That's not your fault. As this misses inside 3-0.
It's always an adventure with Big Ben Radio.
West Texas in general. The 3-0. Swing and a miss.
It's all right. He's going to hit a line drive right through second base. I'm telling you, right here.
The 3-2. Chop towards the shortstop. He attacks and fires across and misses the first baseman again. It's Josh headed for second. Ezra came in to score easily, would have scored regardless, but that's an E6, maybe an E3. I couldn't tell how close that throw was to the first baseman. Again, he didn't move much, but the ball squeaked on past, and Josh heads to the second base bag.
All right, we're closing in on him.
I'll go E3 this time around. Back-to-back errors. That's 3 in the ball games. Ball game committed by Presidio. We've got a pinch runner coming in. That's Cooper Roach. And Alec Ramos steps in the batter's box with the tying run in scoring position. Both ball clubs 6 hits on the day. We're live on YouTube and on the radio, 98.7 FM, locally, 1240 AM, as this is a high chopper heading foul on the first pitch Alex sees. one aspect of this, there's a complete difference between a radio broadcast and a TV broadcast. So radio broadcast, you fill every second of air. You're supposed to talk the whole time. TV broadcast is pretty much the exact opposite. But if you're doing both of them, if you're doing radio and TV at the same time, you have to make it a radio broadcast.
Of course.
Because TV broadcasts don't work on the radio, but radio broadcasts do work on TV.
And so is there a way for people at home to get this on their television?
If you have a smart TV and want to pop on YouTube or something. I don't know if our camera is high fidelity enough to look good on a big screen like that. But, we talk too much for a TV broadcast, but it's what we got to do. Is this fun to done for a strike? We get complaints during the summer during Alpine Cowboy baseball season, like, these guys are talking too much. I'm like, well, you've never turned on a baseball game on the radio before. As this finds no misses away 1-2 to Alec Ramos.
1-2.
The 1-2. Again, the starter on the day, Diego Martinez. Alec pops this up. It's on the infield. Diego calling for it, and he has it for the first out here up the bottom of the third.
It's all right. We've still got a guy on third in scoring territory.
We any solid contact with the outfield will score him. As Dubois steps in.
A little bit of Kodak here at Coconut. Wouldn't expect that in West Texas.
Last game I said that Dubois looks just like Kodak Black. Would you agree?
I'm not sure. This is my first game.
Yeah. This misses well inside, 1-1.
A little bit of South Florida action here in West Texas.
Lady Bucks up 6-0 in the bottom of the second inning out there in Tornillo.
Whoop, whoop. They're up in Tornillo right now?
Yep, 2-1.
Now, how far of a drive is that?
3 hours.
Oof.
3 hours there, 3 hours back.
Uh-huh.
They started at 5 o'clock locally, though, so they've moved those games up to try and get those girls back at a reasonable hour. But
I mean, still, if the game's over at 7, they've still got homework and stuff.
Yep.
That's wild.
I'll keep my lips sealed on this one. It is wild. I'd never heard of anybody driving more than, an hour and a half for a district game?
I don't think we ever drove more than an hour and a half for a non-district game.
Yeah, and we drive 3 hours for that district game, and we drive 4 hours to Anthony.
The furthest game I ever played was in Beaumont. Played Beaumont Westbrook High School as a JV player over at Lamar in Houston.
It's a little different in Houston, though. You've got enough high schools.
That's true. That's true.
The 3-2 now to Du Bois. He'll pop this one up on the infield. Again, it's Martinez heading back. The catcher under it in foul territory for the second out of the bottom of the third. The sac fly now out of play for Fickey, who needs a base hit to tie things up. Sidearm righty delivers. Fickey pops this one up. The first baseman under it.
We're out of here. All right.
The Bucks score 1 in the bottom of the third. 3-2. Presidio on top. We'll be back in a minute.
Whether you're here to explore Big Bend, cheer on the Lobos, or just watch the West Texas sunset, Hampton Inn and Alpine is your home away from home. Wake up refreshed in a cozy bed. Enjoy our hot breakfast, always free. Just minutes from Sul Ross State University in downtown Alpine, we put comfort and convenience on the map. Hampton Inn and Alpine, where West Texas hospitality meets Hilton comfort. Book today at hampton.com.
At Maverick Bank, we don't just bank, we break the mold. Bold, independent, and built for Texas. We make decisions locally with your goals in mind. Whether you're growing a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help you move forward. Visit www.maverick.bank or stop by your nearest location in Alpine, Fort Davis, or Presidio. Maverick Bank, legacy-driven, future-focused. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Enjoy the familiar comforts of Holiday Inn Express as you explore the mysterious beauties of West Texas. We offer spacious rooms with large bathrooms, complimentary breakfast that will spoil your taste buds, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor pool, and even electric vehicle charging. Holiday Inn Express, your oasis in the desert in Alpine, Texas, 2004 East Highway 90. Call 432-837-9597.
It's Diego Martinez leading off the top of the fourth inning. He's the 9th spot in that sidearm righty, the starter in the ballgame for Presidio. Alec Ramos delivers a strike on the outside. It's 0-1.
I was going to say, is that their pitcher? But he answered the question for me.
Si, senor. The 0-1, a big hack and a miss 0-2 to Martinez. Out of Presidio High School, we'll play everybody in the district twice. So we'll have a date with Presidio down there on the border as this misses high 1-2.
You're not going to believe what county that's in.
It's in Presidio County. What county are we in here?
Brewster County.
What county is Fort Davis in?
Pecos County.
As this finds his
wait, Fort Davis? No, Jeff Davis County.
Freezing up Ficky.
Fort Stockton is in Pecos County.
Freezing up Martinez, and Alec Ramos has his 6th strikeout of the ball game with Ortega stepping in.
Fort Stockton is the one in Pecos County. Fort Davis is in Jeff Davis County.
Alpine has thrown 60 total pitches coming into this inning. Presidio at 55, so maybe just a couple more for Alec. Not dressed out today is A.J. Yanez, who came in relief a few days ago.
60 pitches, that's a lot.
Yeah, I don't think they'll go above 90 at the high school level. As this misses high, maybe just about 100. As this misses 2-0. He did rest. He wasn't pitching back on Friday as this pops away from Josh Solis and misses low and away. It's 3-0 to the 1 spot. Who's 0 for 1 with an HBP today.
I don't think I've ever been down to Presidio.
I like it. I like Presidio, I like OJ. The 3-0. High and inside, a 4-pitch walk to the 1 spot.
Of course, I've been to the county seat, Marfa, but I think everyone out here is taking the trip to Marfa at least once or twice.
Yeah, you think there's Sol Ross students who've never been to Marfa? Of anybody, Sol Ross kids wouldn't go.
I don't know. I'm not big on Marfa. I tell it like it is.
The 2 spot here, Caleb Gonzalez. Takes this well high, 1-0. Josh makes Caleb Gonzalez look like a middle school JV player. He's much bigger than
Yeah.
Caleb Gonzalez. Caleb's the shortstop, though.
How tall you think he is?
Crouching down, Josh is at shoulder height as this finds the zone 1-1. Makes that zone a bit smaller. I'd say he's probably 5'3", 5'2".
Hey, they've got their Altuve.
Normally, we'll see who their second baseman is. Again, he's only playing defensively.
Altuve's played a little shortstop for the Astros.
As this is fouled over the top, 1-2. Just second baseman is traditionally the smallest guy on the field. I think I saw something the other day where the tallest second baseman in the history of the MLB was 6'1".
Really?
Maybe 6'2".
That's it?
Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
The 1-2. This is high. Josh Solis checks in at first. They were just prodding over there, trying to get a throw and force an errant throw. But Josh and Alex Adams with a nice connection. Alex has been a good first baseman for the Bucks.
What year is Alex?
I think he's a junior.
Junior.
Maybe a sophomore. I know last year we tried out about 8 different kickers for Fighting Buck football, and Alex Adams won the job after we rotated through just about every athlete we had.
Good for him. Being a kicker is tough, especially at the high school level. I mean, if you can find a good one, you can win a lot of games.
As this is delivered, it's popped up out to center field. Du Bois under it. At the extent of his range, a nice grab and a nice read for Du Bois. There's 2 away. Alon Samaniego now is 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he's that lefty.
Lefty coming out for the Blue Devils. How many lefties do they have? 2 or 3?
We got 2 in the lineup today. Bucks again with none. It's the runners off and running for second base. Throw from Josh goes out to center where Du Bois backs it up. But a swing and a miss at the plate makes it 0-1 for Du Bois. No, for Samaniego. Yep.
We've got some of our friends from the Sol Ross Athletic Department helping us out here at Coconut, and we would like to say thank you to the Sol Ross Athletic Department for helping out the high school.
This misses low, 1-1. Are you getting paid today, Grace? Oh, yeah. The 1-1. A foul ball for Samaniego, now 1-2. Well, Presidio got the better of Alpine Fighting Buck basketball this season, going 2-0. The girls won the district and the boys on the basketball side of things. Presidio doesn't have a football team. It was the Lady Bucks winning the district in volleyball. As this is lifted out to center field, it's Du Bois under it.
He's got it.
For the third out here in the top of the 4th. We're headed to the bottom of the 4th. Bucks trailing 3-2.
Stephanie from Dr. Seuss. I got a note. He's got a car. He's got a boat. And if we have time, can we give him a quote?
Of course we can, Renee. And we can do it today. And if he likes a policy for his bikes or his home, does he live in a dome? We can cover his travels if he likes to roam.
Well, we'll cover it all. I'll give him a call.
If it's insurance you need, call Tally Reed, 837-3459. You'll be fine here in Alpine.
At your local McCoys, they make purchasing materials for your do-it-yourself or large construction project as easy as possible. You choose between buying online or in the store, either picking it up in the store or having it delivered to the job site. At McCoy's, they know your time is valuable, and their pros will make sure that your materials arrive at your home or job site on time so that you can get the job done and get on to the next one. McCoy's, let's build something. Proud sponsors of Alpine ISD Sports.
Alpine Community Credit Union wants to thank Alpine and its residents for making Alpine such a terrific place to live by supporting its customers with the best professional and friendliest service in town. Federally insured, they can help you with loans, businesses, savings, or any banking need that you might have. Experience our beautiful clean lobby and that down-home professional small-town courtesy that you can only expect from, well, a small town. Alpine Community Credit Union.
All right. We are back here from Coconut. I'm Houston Davis, joined by...
Hey, I'm Ryan. And are you imitating Matthew McConaughey when you do that?
I am, yeah. That's my guy.
He's getting kind of old to me, man.
Well...
Going out there, standing on the sidelines of UT Austin football games, dressed in burnt orange.
I love it.
Talking to the players.
I love it.
Like, okay, Matthew. Enough of that.
Look, Dazed and Confused is the reason I'm a theater student. So,
You're a theater student, a theater major,
I'm a theater minor. Yeah.
really?
They told me it would be easy, so I said, give me that one.
Don't admit that while you're still in undergrad, man. I did the same thing in business school at Mississippi State, but I can admit it because I'm long out of there, man. You can't.
I'll admit what I won't.
First pitch misses away, 1-0. This is Alex Adams in the batter's box for Alpine in those purple pinstripes.
With the gold helmets. That's a nice touch.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Somebody's on the bands in the bullpens. It looks like Josh Solis. Josh had the most success, was the third option, who finished the game against Anthony a couple weeks ago. Went straight from that catcher position in an emergency 2-pitch, but now getting some armband work and maybe will warm up a bit if he comes in for Alec Ramos. So
You thinking they'll throw him in this next inning?
I think that they will throw him in as soon as Alec really starts to struggle from fatigue. As this misses 3-1.
Well, he's pitching a pretty good game today.
Yeah, definitely.
3-2 in the top of the fourth, and he's had probably, 5 or 6 strikeouts so far?
Yeah, and is catching his rhythm and playing his best ball as of late. But fatigue can get on you pretty quick, man. Alex grounds this, a slow chopper up the middle. It's the shortstop collecting and flipping to first in time.
Give it to him. Come on, ump.
I don't know about that. Alex out at first base.
Well, you know I'm always going to root for the home team.
Emerson Roach now. The 8 spot for Alpine. Again, we're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Bucks trailing 3-2. As Roach takes that flat plane swing foul 0-1.
It feels nice out here now at Coconut. Let's check the temperature. Oh, it's still 90 degrees, but that sun's gonna start coming down here pretty. I guess not. At 8 o'clock, it'll be sunset.
Yeah, we've had a lot of daylight lately.
Good, I like it.
The 1-1 fouled back now 1-2. Me too.
I've been sitting out in the backyard listening to music. It's nice.
Yeah, Josh Solis is warming up. You know, we might see Josh come right on out with Riley Vasquez in the catching gear, catching form over there as this misses high, 2-2.
What has he thrown? 70 pitches so far?
Yeah, they're both probably around 80. As this finds the zone and freezes up Roach on the outside. Another backwards K. That's the third backwards K of the day for the starter. No, make it fourth. He has 4 on the day. And Colt Billings steps in with 2 outs, the 9 spot. Reached on the E5 on the effort play down the first baseline a while back. Sismus is high, 1-0. I'd say, Colt, Houston, if anybody on this team has heard your radio show over on KALP, it's probably Colt.
Oh, you think so?
I think he does listen to KALP at times.
I think so.
The 1-1.
Might have to send him the country playlist.
This is well away, 2-1.
Put him on to some good stuff. What I play over at KLP is what I was listening to in high school and stuff. So
Outlaw music.
Outlaw.
The 2-1.
And 90s. I do love 90s country.
Grounded up the middle. It's Martinez collecting and flipping to first in time. 3 away. We're headed to the 5th. Bucks trailing 3-2.
Has joint pain been slowing you down, maybe for years? If you've participated in general orthopedic care, but it's finally time for a new knee or hip, Big Bend Regional Medical Center now offers total joint replacement procedures right here in Alpine. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Daniel Vandaloon is pleased to partner with the hospital so patients can go through both surgery and rehabilitation while remaining close to home. For more information on the joint replacement program, visit us at bigbendhealth.com.
Lowe's Market traces its history to E.M. Bud Lowe, who sold candy and sundries from the back of his truck in Littlefield, Texas in the 1940s. In 1964, Bob opened the first Lowe's Market, a small grocery store in Olton, Texas. Since then, Lowe's has expanded into small and medium-sized towns and cities throughout Texas and New Mexico. When Lowe's makes an investment in a community, they also make a commitment to serve the community with the highest quality and selection, along with fair pricing. Lowe's, your family grocery store.
They're good for the garden, good for the shop, good for construction, good for household chores. And right now, they're sale priced at $3.69 a pair at Morrison's True Value Hardware store. We're talking about True Grip men's nitrile-coated gloves that give you a sure non-slip grip under most any circumstance. Available in sizes medium, large, and extra large, these gloves are the go-to pair for most any job inside or out. Grab some and save over $2 a pair at Morrison's True Value Hardware store.
Alec Ramos still out here for your Fighting Bucks with Josh Solis ready at a moment's notice. It's Arnolfo Caballo, the 4 spot for Presidio. He's 2 for 2 in the ball game. Did I not write it down right? I think it's Caballero.
I've got Caballlo.
You have what I've written down.
Caballo.
You took a picture of exactly what I wrote down. So if
I
I'm
just
wrong,
do what I'm told.
If I'm wrong, I've led us both astray. 1-0 for Arnolfo. This misses well away. Now 2-0. Oh, yeah. It's Caballero.
Caballero.
Arnolfo takes this on the inside for a strike, 2-1. With both Arnolfo and Jesus, the 4 and 5, are 2 for 2 in the ball game today. Arnolfo, a high chopper to the third base side. Emerson collects and flips to the first base bag in time.
Over and out. I like that Alpine does the flags during the games. I think Sol Ross needs to start doing that. Having some, SR flags or something flying.
Make the Coconut Field the home field when they're here. I agree, man.
Just something. It's a little touch.
They're always good about it here, man. Alpine High School, whether you're showing up for volleyball, softball, football, the parents are out here 3 hours before the game doing those finishing touches.
I love it.
Putting up banners. The 1-0 to Jesus. Fouled over the top. Last week we saw, for the first time I've ever seen it, a complete shattered windshield, the back of the window. Were you there that day? That was the high school game, wasn't it?
No, I was not. I was not there that day.
Yeah, it was a high school game, and a Volkswagen, a white Volkswagen, took a ball right on through the back of the windshield.
No, this is the first high school baseball game that I've ever done.
As this is
Bless you.
grounded towards the shortstop, he sends it across. Alex Adams has it knocked down. The runner stays put at first, but he'll get there on I think, a base hit. I think it was a shortstop. The shortstop had the throw, and Ezra Lujan that bounced once towards Alex Adams. Alex did a good job knocking it down, but it's a tough play 9 times out of 10, and I'm giving a single to Jesus, who's 3 for 3 in the game.
You're going to have to give me this name again because I don't need people in the comments going crazy.
Ruben Galindo. Galandino is what you called him.
Good Lord.
As this misses 1-0 the count to Galindo. Ramos sets and fires. This lifted out to left. It'll be the Bucks under it for the second out. Riley Vasquez over there in left.
And coming out for the Blue Devils, number 8, Christian Esparza.
1 for 2 today. Alec trying to prolong this outing. Again, I think this might be his last inning, even if things go well here in this at-bat.
Well, he's left it all out there.
As Ezra collects the ground ball, flips over to the second base bag, and we're headed to the bottom of the 5th. Bucks trailing 3-2.
Do you need better internet in West Texas? Mountain Zone TV delivers reliable wireless broadband with no credit checks and no contracts. Whether you're streaming, working from home, or running a local business, Mountain Zone TV is built for rural living. Proudly serving Fort Davis, Marathon, Marfa, and Presidio with fast, dependable local service. Mountain Zone TV, connecting West Texas. Call them up at 432-837-2300.
Skinner's Drilling and Well Service offers everything you need when it comes to solar well pump system installation and maintenance. Whether you're looking to cut electricity costs or need solar power in an area where electricity is not readily available, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service has some solar options that you'll want to consider. By the way, these systems are upgradable over time. Call Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, LLC at 837-2497, Texas license number 2838A1.
When West Texas weather hits hard, your roof has to be tougher. That's why local homeowners and businesses trust Talent Roofing. From storm damage and repairs to full roof replacements, Talent Roofing delivers honest work, fair pricing, and results that last. No shortcuts, no guesswork, just quality craftsmanship from a team that knows West Texas roofs inside and out. Call them up at 432-837-7009.
Do you like that ad, Cole?
I thought it was all right.
Sorry, Houston. It's out. It's over with, man. The nickname's gone.
No, the nickname's gone.
Um,
It's all right. I didn't want the nickname anyway.
I used YouTube study lo-fi music for the background in that ad. Every time I hear it, I'm like, God, maybe I won't do that one again.
Yeah, when I got this job, Martin told me I had to come up with a radio name, and that's what I came up with, sitting in traffic in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Is that misses high and away to the one spot, Riley Vasquez? Were you on the bridge?
No, I was not on the bridge. I had passed the bridge.
Says misses inside 2-0.
I was east of Lake Charles, coming back from New Orleans.
That bridge is the craziest thing.
You're talking about the bridge in Baton Rouge on 10?
No, I think it's Lake Charles.
There's one in Lake Charles, but the one in Baton Rouge is much bigger, and it goes over the Mississippi.
That one's flat. The one in Lake Charles feels like you're going up a roller coaster.
No. That's the one in Baton Rouge.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Because you can see Tiger Stadium from it.
Nah, I'm definitely thinking of Lake Charles, man.
Lake Charles is a big bridge.
It's the casino town.
Yeah,
This has popped up, and into right field, it's
Sorry, folks, y'all don't want to hear about
Riley Vasquez.
I-10 in Louisiana.
Honestly, I'm the one who normally is trying to pull things off topic, but it's dangerous with two of us in here. As this has popped up into the air in foul territory from Ezra Lujan. It's the catcher on his horse. And the warning track right in front of the visiting dugout for the second out.
That's the bridge you're talking about. That's Baton Rouge.
I'm going to pull up the Lake Charles one, man.
I got it right here for you, Bubba.
Lady Bucks final out in Tornillo, 16-0, the final score through 3 innings.
Yeah, so here's the bridge you're talking about on 10.
This is definitely the one I'm talking about, man.
Okay, look at the one in Baton Rouge, though. Look up the one in Baton Rouge. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's scarier, especially when you're driving on it.
Josh O'Lees lifts this one out to left. The Bucks with put the barrel on the ball 3 times, but all 3 of the Bucks heading back to the dugout in a quick bottom of the 5th. Man, I don't know where we're at. It's 3-2. We're heading to the 6th inning. We'll be back in a minute. An hour and 20 minutes into the game.
A new year is here, and with it comes all kinds of new resolutions. Do yourself a favor and make 2026 the year of best resolutions with Big Canyon TV. We offer smart Samsung TVs with resolution so high you have to see them to believe them. And Big Canyon staff has made the resolution year in and year out to make sure the job is done right and the customer is always happy. Big Canyon TV, 610 North 5th, or call us at 837-748.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The birds are back, and so are the specials on bird food at Morrison True Value Gardens. Right now, during the March sale, Morrison's features the big 20-pound bag of multi-purpose backyard wild bird food for just $8.99. And be sure to pick up a green thumb leaf rake with 22 steel tines, regularly $19.99, now priced at $14.99. Sale prices are good through Monday, March 23rd at your locally owned Morrison True Value Gardens in Alpine.
Hey, folks, we're back here at Coconut Field. We've got a ball game on our hands, heading into the sixth. Just two more innings in the game. Presidio leads 3-2 here at Coconut. One run in the top of the first for Presidio, two in the top of the third. Both given up by Alec Ramos, who's had a great day thus far, and will try and continue that day here in his sixth inning of work as he sets and fires, finding the zone for a strike. This is...
I mean, he's got to be at 80 now.
This is Miguel Hernandez. No.
14.
This is Jaden Martinez. Looks like we got a pinch hitter batting in the 8th spot. This is taken high and away. Yeah, he might be in the hundreds. We'll get an update soon from Blanca. Charting the pitch count over on the other side of the press box. Ground ball back to Alec. He'll comfortably collect and send to first in time.
Out of there.
One away.
Coming out for the Blue Devils, they're going to send out number 1, Diego Martinez, to the plate.
Starting pitcher.
What are his numbers on the day? I don't think he's had a base hit today, has he?
He is 0 for 2.
0 for 2.
Striking out looking last time around. Alec hasn't gotten a strikeout in this third trip through the order. With that swing there, Diego Martinez gets behind, and Alec might be thinking he could strike this kid out.
He was swinging for the fences.
He got down on a knee. He turned that cleat in the dirt. Probably had both eyes shut.
Going for the home run ball there.
The 1-1 with one out to number 1.
It's actually a 1-1-1-1. We got all ones on.
6 total hits in the game. We haven't had a hit in a while. This misses away. Definitely somebody Alec wants to deal with before getting back to the top end of the order.
Yes, sir.
Alec collecting himself. No pitch clock here at the high school level. They had issues with the pitch clock at Coconut Field this last series against West Texas A&M as he'll show bunt. Pull it up and away. It misses somewhere.
Now, what are the odds of this guy finishing the rest of the game?
Which one, Alec or
Alec?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they'll pull him unless he's in trouble. They could just go ahead and go with the switch in the 7th. This is sent foul by the 1 spot, Ortega. Odds, I'd say maybe a 40% chance at this point.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Just need 6 more outs, maybe 30.
Dumb and Dumber.
The 0-1 finds his own first strike. 0-2. I haven't seen that.
You've never seen Dumb and Dumber?
I feel like
topic again.
I feel like you could describe us that way.
Yeah,
I'll take Dummer, man. That's all right with me. As this misses away,
I'll play Jim Carrey. That's fine.
runners off and running to second base.
Yeah, you
as
like
it
Dumb and
pops
Dumber.
away from Josh Solis.
It's ridiculous.
1-2 the count. Who's the other guy? Will Ferrell, right?
No, Jeff Daniels. That's his name. He's not huge.
1-2. Sent foul.
That was his first big break. Was Dumb and Dumber.
Alec is at 92 pitches right now.
92. Wow. Well, he's playing a heck of a game.
Yeah. Alec peers back to the second base bag. Again, there's a runner at second who just took that on the passed ball. A 1-2 count at the plate for the one spot, and he sends a ground ball towards Emerson Roach. He eyes the runner back to second, sends to third.
Double play.
Or sends to first. Sorry. They get the runner at first base. Despite Emerson eyeing that runner back to the second base bag, he still pops off and heads over for third base well in time to move to third with 2 away for the 3 spot.
Caleb Gonzalez coming out to the plate for Presidio. What are his numbers on the day?
He is 0 for 2 with a walk. But again, the 2 spot in the order.
Well, let's hope for a backwards K. Get out of this inning.
Off speed misses inside, 1-0. Again, he's that shortstop, the undersized shortstop.
Is there undersize at 3A?
Good point. Probably, maybe not. If you saw the offensive line of Compass or Crane, you'd say there probably is undersized.
They got some
at
big
3A.
old boys over there.
Dude, 6'8", 270.
6'8".
Kids.
Good Lord.
And somehow we didn't see those kids last season. I don't know where they came from. 2-0. Fouled back now, 2-1.
The Compass Academy is over in Odessa or El Paso?
Odessa.
Odessa.
It's a private school, so they can kind of recruit, you know.
Yeah. Well, they're not supposed to because it's
Yeah.
this is still UIL, right?
Yeah. 2-1. Ripped out to left field. It'll get down for a base hit, and Presidio will double up on the Bucks. He's scampering around first, heading to second with the stand-up double, Caleb Gonzalez. Four to 2, Presidio on top. That's the first base hit for either team in a minute. As Coach Yanez is going to point to Josh Solis, who will take over for the Bucks. So 4 outs remaining defensively for Alpine. Josh Solis, number 4, will get tasked with getting those outs as the Bucks trail by 2. We'll be back in a minute.
In today's connected world, digital wellness matters. It's about staying safe online, finding balance at home, and having peace of mind with the technology you use every day. At BBT, we believe your internet should work for you. That's why we offer smart tools that help protect your network, manage screen time, and give you control, all backed by local support you can trust. Because healthy connections build stronger communities. Call 800-592-4781 or visit bigbend.com today.
Whether you're here to explore Big Bend, cheer on the Lobos, or just watch the West Texas sunset, Hampton Inn and Alpine is your home away from home. Wake up refreshed in a cozy bed. Enjoy our hot breakfast, always free. Just minutes from Sul Ross State University in downtown Alpine, we put comfort and convenience on the map. Hampton Inn and Alpine, where West Texas hospitality meets Hilton comfort. Book today at hampton.com.
At Maverick Bank, we don't just bank, we break the mold. Bold, independent, and built for Texas. We make decisions locally with your goals in mind. Whether you're growing a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help you move forward. Visit www.maverick.bank or stop by your nearest location in Alpine, Fort Davis, or Presidio. Maverick Bank, legacy-driven, future-focused. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It is Josh Solis for the Fighting Bucks. Again, 4-2, Presidio on top. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. They'll play 7 total. We're at home at Coconut Field, live on YouTube, as the big catcher who had a good finish to the game against Anthony, or a good relief outing.
When is our next game against Presidio? Do you know off the top of your head?
Nope, go after it. I don't think the schedule online is
accurate.
Yeah, I have it in here. Shout out to Cynthia Ramos, Alec Ramos' mom, for getting it to me. It's so again, we're obviously at home against Presidio right now. This Friday is an open date, so no game this Friday. We're back at home against Tornillo next Tuesday, and the next game against Presidio is on 4/10 or April 10th on the road.
Right on.
But a home game coming up real soon.
Against Anthony, you said?
Against Tornillo.
Tornillo.
The Bucks got a home-loaded front half of the district and need to take advantage today, as Josh is just about ready. Again, he's got a big frame, about 6'3", 6'4", typical over-the-top release. Probably a strong arm, can disguise what's coming out of his hand until late as he warms up here.
4 against 4.
The heart of the order, the 3 spot, Alon Samaniego. He's 1 for 3, and the game started off with a base hit. Also stole a bag, and Josh has just one more out to get here in the top of the 6th. Takes a deep breath before toting the rubber. Josh. Pierce back to second. And delivers a strike down Hendricks, 0-1.
There we go. Down Hendricks.
I don't like it.
Well, he's throwing heat so far, so I assume we got to say it.
0-1, a foul ball. Now 0-2. Yeah. I'd say he's probably sitting somewhere in the 70s.
That's pretty good.
But I think sometimes he can touch it up to low 80s when he's really not happy. As this comes, he'll chase after the high pitch and foul it back.
Well, he seems to be in the zone here today.
Yeah. Good news. As he will try and hold things down for the Bucks and give them the opportunity to come back and win it.
A-Town, hold it down.
It's I think it's going to be 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Bucks as this drops low. Ricochets off the backstop over to our new catcher, Riley Vasquez.
Now, do we have to change the catcher when we change the pitcher?
No, but the pitcher was our catcher. Josh was catching the first 5.5 innings.
I see.
Here's the 1-2. There's that extra heat on the fastball. It misses just low now, 2-2. The runner advanced to third on the pass ball a moment ago, by the way. So 1 at third base with 2 away for the 3 spot.
About 14 people here on the stream. That's not bad.
Josh misses inside, 3-2. Our record is the playoff game against Kahoma in basketball. We had over 200 at one point.
Wow, 200.
As this is fouled back.
How many people do you think you'll have up in Grand Junction on the stream?
What's going on in Grand Junction? I don't know what you're talking about, man. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, and Samaniego is retired on strikes. It's Josh Solis striking out the lone batter he faces as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Bucks have 6 outs to work with, trailing by 2.
Enjoy the familiar comforts of Holiday Inn Express as you explore the mysterious beauties of West Texas. We offer spacious rooms with large bathrooms, complimentary breakfast that will spoil your taste buds, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor pool, and even electric vehicle charging. Holiday Inn Express, your oasis in the desert in Alpine, Texas, 2004 East Highway 90. Call 432-837-9597.
Stephanie from Dr. Seuss. I got a note. He's got a car. He's got a boat. And if we have time, can we give him a quote?
Of course we can, Renee, and we can do it today. And if he likes a policy for his bikes or his home, does he live in a dome? We can cover his travels if he likes to roam.
Well, we'll cover it all. I'll give him a call.
If it's insurance you need, call Tally Reed, 837-3459. You'll be fine here in Alpine.
At your local McCoys, they make purchasing materials for your do-it-yourself or large construction project as easy as possible. You choose between buying online or in the store, either picking it up in the store or having it delivered to the job site. At McCoys, they know your time is valuable, and their pros will make sure that your materials arrive at your home or job site on time so that you can get the job done and get on to the next one. McCoys, let's build something. Proud sponsors of Alpine ISD Sports.
And we're back.
With Alec Ramos trying to get this rally going for the Bucks. The starter on the day. Smooth operator.
We hit that.
That was good, man. We'll start a boy band up here. Ramblin' Ryan and Houston Davis. Alec Ramos can join us as well. The smooth operator sends it through the left side for a base hit.
We'll have to do a show at the Granada.
With Alec?
Yeah.
You, me, and Alec.
Yeah, I guess.
Base hit. Graham Du Bois now. That was big for Alec to get things going. Now we can represent that tying run at the plate. Not that I think anybody is going to run it out of the yard anytime soon. We'll take what we just saw a moment ago. Graham Du Bois to the left side of the infield. Back-to-back base hits for the Bucks.
Graham the man Du Bois.
Jace Fickey now. Presidio will come out and have a conversation with Martinez. A good ball game thus far, holding the Bucks to just 2 runs on 5 hits, while his defense behind him has committed 3 errors. And I don't think they'll take the ball from him anytime soon, as they'll just have a brief conversation. Presidio, again, located on the border, right north of Ojinaga. You know you can go to OJ with a driver's license.
Oh, really?
They'll let you through the checkpoint without a passport.
I've got my passport as a card right here.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah, I've got a passport card if you want to check that out.
Wow.
I think I can use it for air travel to Canada and the Bahamas and Mexico. I don't think I can go to Europe with it.
You can definitely go through OJ, I'll tell you that.
I'm all right.
You don't have any dental work you need done?
No, sir.
Here's Fickey.
I avoid the doctor like the plague.
With runners at first and second, just a brief conversation with Martinez, and he's back there toting the rubber. The first pitch. Fickey sends this hard towards the third baseman. He collects a flip to second. They drop it there, pick it back up, and step on the bag for the fielder's choice at second base. It was awfully close, but runners at the corners now for the Bucks with 1 away. Alex Adams now 0 for 2 in the ball game. A couple of groundouts up the middle. It was the 4-3, then the 6-3. So he's sent it to both middle infielders for Presidio on the day.
My kindergarten teacher was named Miss Adams.
Wow.
Shout out Miss Adams. Sure, she's not listening.
Alex Adams, a base hit. Headed out to left field. Off the tip of the glove of the left fielder. It heads, or he'll pick it back up and send it to the cutoff man. It was Yanez heading down the third base line, giving the go sign before a stop sign late as Presidio gets it in. The Bucks trail by 1 with runners at the corners. Big base hit there for Alex Adams.
Senor Roach is coming up to the plate.
Emerson Roach. With runners at the corners. This is 8 and 9 due up in a big moment. First pitch misses well away. Squeaks on past the catcher. Heading to the backstop, and we've got a tie ball game. Vicky comes in to score. 4-4 on the pass ball. That runner at first and Adams advanced to second as well. So now one in scoring position for Emerson, the third baseman. Man, we've had a couple of treats of ball games. It maybe not so much of a treat the other day in the 9-6 loss against Anthony. It was still a good game. But this is turning into a great game tied up now. Roach.
I'm loving it. All I've heard is how heated the Alpine Presidio rivalry is.
As this finds the zone 0-1, and you're absolutely right about that. I keyed 3 cars on my way into Coconut Field today.
I don't even joke about that. That's not funny.
Here's the 0-1. No, the 1-1. Emerson Roach lifts this towards the first baseman. He'll collect, sending it over to second. It ricochets off of something there, maybe the second base bag. There was nobody at second when he threw it there and was bailed out. I think by the bag, 2 away.
Colt Billings coming up to the plate wearing number 26 for the Alpine Bucks.
Is that his walkout song? I
What-
liked it.
What was it?
I don't know. Some Sound Tejano is this fine, says for a strike 0-1. Colt smacks it up past the shortstop out to shallow center
come on.
field.
Let's go.
Alex Adams with
Bring
the
it
go
in.
sign.
Bring it
The
in.
throw way off the mark. Bucks lead 5-4.
All right.
Colt Billings, the RBI single.
He's the man today.
Now with the lead, Josh Solis can get the win and the save. Can you get the win and the save in the same game? I don't know.
I'm not sure. You know, when Colt gets on base, he needs to do the guns thing. He needs to go.
Like a Colt 45. This just misses well away, 1-0.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to be wearing 45.
Like Soul Ross softball in Bailey Savage, who wears number 21.
Well, you know, the Houston Astros, they used to be the Houston Colt 45s.
Yeah. You'll see those hats around. This misses well away, 2-0. Again, one spot back around Riley Vasquez, trying to keep it going. He loops it out to shallow right. A Texas leaguer and a base hit. Colt on his horse, headed for third. Bucks at the corners with 2 away as they continue the rally.
He's the man.
It's Ezra Lujan ready to step in another conversation. It looks like they will go with the change as they bring the center fielder to the infield. He'll warm up and pitch in a moment for Presidio. We'll be back.
Alpine Community Credit Union wants to thank Alpine and its residents for making Alpine such a terrific place to live by supporting its customers with the best professional and friendliest service in town. Federally insured, they can help you with loans, businesses, savings, or any banking need that you might have. Experience our beautiful clean lobby and that down-home professional small-town courtesy that you can only expect from, well, a small town. Alpine Community Credit Union.
Has joint pain been slowing you down, maybe for years? If you've participated in general orthopedic care, but it's finally time for a new knee or hip, Big Bend Regional Medical Center now offers total joint replacement procedures right here in Alpine. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Daniel Vandaloon is pleased to partner with the hospital so patients can go through both surgery and rehabilitation while remaining close to home. For more information on the joint replacement program, visit us at bigbendhealth.com.
Lowe's Market traces its history to E.M. Bud Lowe, who sold candy and sundries from the back of his truck in Littlefield, Texas in the 1940s. In 1964, Bob opened the first Lowe's Market, a small grocery store in Olton, Texas. Since then, Lowe's has expanded into small and medium-sized towns and cities throughout Texas and New Mexico. When Lowe's makes an investment in a community, they also make a commitment to serve the community with the highest quality and selection, along with fair pricing. Lowe's, your family grocery store.
They're good for the garden, good for the shop, good for construction, good for household chores. And right now, they're sale priced at $3.69 a pair at Morrison's True Value Hardware store. We're talking about True Grip men's nitrile-coated gloves that give you a sure non-slip grip under most any circumstance. Available in sizes medium, large, and extra large, these gloves are the go-to pair for most any job inside or out. Grab some and save over $2 a pair at Morrison's True Value Hardware store.
We saw a similar thing the other day against Anthony where they trot out a lefty late against the Fighting Bucks, and they bring the center fielder and the left-handed Alan Samaniego in. As he misses inside, it pops off the catcher. Colt Billings coming in to score.
What'd I tell you?
6-4 Bucks.
He is the man of the hour so far.
That runner advances to second, and Riley Vasquez.
Him and Ramos, they're coming in clutch today.
Bucks all together putting a better ball game in against Anthony than they did against Anthony. I knew it wasn't the end of the world, man. I said it on the broadcast. I said, we're going to see better from the Bucks, and we have thus far today. Still not over yet. Josh Solis will try and close things out as Ezra Lujan steps in. Bucks lead by 2, now 7 hits in the game. Ezra lays off the low pitch from the lefty.
You know, I always like to say it's never over till it's over.
And it's not over yet. How deep, how profound. The 1-0. No, I'm sorry, the 2-0.
Only the best and brightest from Houston Davis.
This finds Cezone at the knees, 2-1. Presidio JV now getting their reps in the bullpen area in the batting cages. They'll start JV right after this. It's the lights are out. That's why we're starting varsity at 4:30 lately. And then they squeeze in as many innings as they can for the JV program following varsity as this misses low and away, 3-1.
You know, it's pretty neat that the JV team gets to use the facilities here at Coconut. I mean, that's a story that these kids will be able to tell. You know, when they're 60, they're going to be able to say, "Hey, I played at a Division II ballpark."
Hey, a professional ballpark. That's bigger than D2.
That is right. That is right. I'm sorry. That is a professional ballpark.
The HPP will put Ezra Lujan at first. Again, it's Riley Vasquez at second and Josh Solis in the batter's box.
I don't know if y'all can hear the music that's playing here in the ballpark, but whoever's on the music is playing some pretty good tunes.
I think it's Miss Yanes. I think it's Coach's wife running it.
Well, she's doing a bang-up job.
Josh golfs this one up. It's in foul territory out and out of play. 0-1 the count to Solis. Last year I was calling a Cowboy game. And there was a player, I think, for Roswell named Solis. And I was like, I think there's an MLB player named Solis. I've heard that name before. And I was thinking of Josh Solis. Josh swings at a low pitch and fouls it off 0-2.
pretty cool if one of these kids made it to the MLB.
The 0-2, Josh Solis sends it over the head of the second baseman. It squeaks on past the right fielder.
Snap. That's
Heading
gonna be
for
two.
the wall, could be 3. Josh gets the stop sign at the second base bag, and he'll clear the bases. 2 come in to score for the Bucks now, 8-4. 2 RBI double for Josh Solis, and the Bucks trailed by 2 heading into this inning, have blown it wide open, 8-4. Now we could send you out there to close this thing out.
I don't know about that.
Alec Ramos is 1 for 3 in the game.
I haven't played baseball since the 6th grade. I think these kids would strike me right out.
First pitch now to Ramos. Again, Alec came out of the game. The Bucks were trailing, but did enough to keep it close, keep the damage control at a minimum, or maximize damage control, I should say. And now the Bucks have Alec and Josh Solis to thank for this lead. As Alec swings and misses, it's 1-1.
Now, what I want to figure out is how far these umps have to come for these games.
This pops off the catcher, and the runner will move over to third base.
Do you know where these umps are coming from? Are these Alpine guys or Presidio guys or what?
I'm trying to see. I think this is probably Midland Odessa crew. It could be an El Paso crew. We do have umps that come out of Alpine, but I don't recognize these two, so I don't think they are local.
Midland, Odessa, that's a heck of a trek.
Yeah.
El Paso, too.
Yeah, definitely. The 2-1.
Sure, it's nice for them to get out of the big city for a while.
Hard hit ball up the middle for Alec Ramos. They've seen it well out of the hands of Samaniego.
That's another one for the Bucks, 9-4.
RBI single for Alec Ramos. Wow. We've really laid it on now. With another home game coming up on Tuesday of next week, a bye this Friday. It's Graham Du Bois, who could very well start that game against Tornillo stepping in. Graham sends the first pitch
Another
he sees in on the right side.
Wow.
Make that 3 hits in a row, split up by an HBP before 2 hits before that. The Bucks are on fire right now. 10 total hits in the game with Jace Fickey stepping in. They're going to come out and talk to Samaniego. If they go with the change, that's just killing time, not letting the JV guys have some reps, and that's what they'll do. The left fielder will come in and warm up in a 5-run game now. We'll be back in a minute here from Big Bend Radio.
Do you need better internet in West Texas? Mountain Zone TV delivers reliable wireless broadband with no credit checks and no contracts. Whether you're streaming, working from home, or running a local business, Mountain Zone TV is built for rural living. Proudly serving Fort Davis, Marathon, Marfa, and Presidio with fast, dependable local service. Mountain Zone TV, connecting West Texas. Call them up at 432-837-2300.
Skinner's Drilling and Well Service offers everything you need when it comes to solar well pump system installation and maintenance. Whether you're looking to cut electricity costs or need solar power in an area where electricity is not readily available, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service has some solar options that you'll want to consider. By the way, these systems are upgradable over time. Call Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, LLC at 837-2497, Texas license number 2838A1.
When West Texas weather hits hard, your roof has to be tougher. That's why local homeowners and businesses trust Talent Roofing. From storm damage and repairs to full roof replacements, Talent Roofing delivers honest work, fair pricing, and results that last. No shortcuts, no guesswork, just quality craftsmanship from a team that knows West Texas roofs inside and out. Call them up at 432-837-7009.
A new year is here, and with it comes all kinds of new resolutions. Do yourself a favor and make 2026 the year of best resolutions with Big Canyon TV. We offer smart Samsung TVs with resolutions so high you have to see them to believe them. And Big Canyon staff has made the resolution year in and year out to make sure the job is done right and the customer is always happy. Big Canyon TV, 610 North 5th, or call us at 837-748.
The new pitcher in the game for Presidio is the shortstop. Again, Caleb Gonzalez, standing at about 5'3".
Ryan, are you going to teach them how to Dougie?
No, I don't know how to Dougie. That's what they're playing right now, though.
I had a buddy my freshman year at Sol Ross. Within the first 10 minutes of meeting this guy, he's already hitting the Dougie.
I couldn't even tell you what a Dougie looks like.
He's over at A&M Kingsville now.
You could have 5 guys lined up side by side, all doing different dance moves, and I would not pick out the Dougie. Maybe even 3 guys.
In middle school, we had what's that? Superman. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We had to do that, and I screwed it up, and I knocked over all of the cheerleaders in front of the entire school. It was hilarious.
The 1-0. Again, the 5'3" shortstop really puts a lot into the pitch. His velo might be higher than his weight as this misses down low, 2-1. You think anybody's ever had that velo higher than how much you weigh?
No.
You'd have to weigh
I mean, he's what, 110 pounds?
Nah.
He's throwing heat.
You think he's 110? I was thinking he was like 80-something.
Nah, 80. No, not 80.
This finds his own on the inside, 2-2.
Well, maybe.
I mean, I say that. I mean, I'm impressed. He's a great ball player. He's a shortstop. He's undersized, but there's a whole lot of bite.
Like I said, there is no undersize at 3A.
He sends this, and it's fouled back. Now 2-2. By Fickey. Runners at first and second. The Bucks have scored 7 here in the bottom of the 6th. This is the 3rd pitcher we've seen in this bottom of the 6th inning. Technically, we've seen 5 total pitchers in the 6th inning. And we've also seen 5 total pitchers in the ball game. This is 3-2.
Don't ask my opinion. I have things that I could say about that.
What? So, Ross, we've seen 11 pitchers in a game once this year. That was 11 pitchers just for the Lobos.
Yeah.
In a Sunday game of a 4-game set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. We're headed to the 7th, where the Lobos need 3 outs to improve to 1-1 in district play.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The birds are back, and so are the specials on bird food at Morrison True Value Gardens. Right now, during the March sale, Morrison's features the big 20-pound bag of multi-purpose backyard wild bird food for just $8.99. And be sure to pick up a green thumb leaf rake with 22 steel tines, regularly $19.99, now priced at $14.99. Sale prices are good through Monday, March 23rd at your locally owned Morrison True Value Gardens in Alpine.
In today's connected world, digital wellness matters. It's about staying safe online, finding balance at home, and having peace of mind with the technology you use every day. At BBT, we believe your internet should work for you. That's why we offer smart tools that help protect your network, manage screen time, and give you control, all backed by local support you can trust. Because healthy connections build stronger communities. Call 800-592-4781 or visit bigbend.com today.
All right, no funny business, Josh. Let's get out of here with the win. Can't allow 5 runs. If Presidio scores 5, they tied up. Bucks up 9-4, out hitting Presidio 10-7. The Blue Devils have committed 4 errors in the ball game. 3 of those 4 errors came before that 7-run bottom of the 6th, where the Bucks advanced from being down 4-2 to now leading 9-4. Again, Josh Solis out here has gotten 1 out in the ball game. The only batter he faced, he struck out in Alon Samaniego.
I was gonna do that Goodfellas bit, you think I'm funny bit, but I don't know if that's appropriate for this broadcast.
Arnolfo Caballo grounds this towards the shortstop Ezra Lujan. He bats it down and will send to first just late. Also missing the mark into foul territory, but not a speedster in Arnolfo, the third baseman, and he stays put over at first. It's Jesus Alarcon now. Alarcon. That is not how you say that. Alarcon?
Let me see. It might be.
I don't think I want to defer to you either.
I wouldn't defer to me either,
Yeah.
to be fair.
We'll just go Jesus. Jesus, representing the Blue Devils, steps in.
Got some enthusiastic parents here in the stand.
Josh checks into first, not in time. New runner, or a pinch runner coming in for Presidio. That's Santiago Ramirez. First pitch now to Jesus. Strike found down East Hendricks Avenue. Do we want to say Hendricks or Holland?
Well, it's Hendricks because that street right there behind Coconut is Hendricks.
Yeah, but
And
Holland is the main drag, man.
Yeah, I get it, but from where he's standing, it would be like he's throwing it down Hendricks Street, you know?
Okay. We'll ride with Hendricks.
I know I'm going to ride on Hendricks later.
Folks
going
will,
home.
folks will remember the name of the street that Coconut Field is situated on, as this is batted through the right side of the infield. Back-to-back base runners for Presidio is the E6. Now a single for Jesus, and Ruben Galindo, 0 for 3 in the ball game, steps in.
East Hendricks is also the street that the radio station is on.
And Gene Hendricks was the owner of the radio station for many, many, many years.
Yeah, the history of the radio station here in Alpine is just so freaking neat.
You're listening to that radio station. Used to be owned by Hendricks. We like to call it the voice of no choice. You have no choice but to listen to either us or 92.7 right now.
Which is also us.
Yeah, not right. Not at this very moment.
No, sir, not at this moment.
And I don't DJ anymore, so.
I like DJing. I started out doing DJing, and it's a pretty fun gig.
Ruben Galindo takes the first pitch well away, 1-0. Alpine fighting Buck baseball, trying to beat Presidio. Nobody out, top of the 7th inning. A well inside pitch makes it 2-0 to Galindo.
Look, this is where legends are made right here.
Texas 3A high school baseball. District game number 2, where legends are made, as this is fouled back.
You make fun of me all you want.
No, I'm not making fun of you. Legends being made out here. I'd say I don't think any legends have been made thus far. No single performance stands out to me on the day. Who do you have for early player of the game pick? Here's the 2-1.
Player of the game.
Low and inside. You can't pick Colt just because you like his
No,
name.
no. I was going to say Alec Ramos. He pitched a heck of a game.
Yeah, I could back you up there.
He pitched a heck of a game. I'd love to give it to Colt because I like his name, but Alec has definitely earned the game ball tonight.
Colt had a good game. As this is a swing and a miss, 3-2. I agree with you. I'll back you up.
He did, but if I'm giving the game ball away, I'm giving it to our starting pitcher.
Alec Ramos, certified legend, made out here on Coconut Field today.
Coconut Field, where legends are made.
Strike 3 called. The first out of the inning.
Get him out of there.
The lefty, Ruben Galindo, steps back into the dugout. 0 for 4 on the day. After the backwards K, it's Christian Esparza now. He's 1 for 3. Still runners at first and second, 1 down, and the looping off speed sails high, 1-0. Again, Esparza's the 7-hole, Hernandez the 8 spot, and Martinez 9th in the order. As the fastball catches the outside of the zone. Now 1-1 the count.
You know, it's only cooled down about 3 degrees here in Coconut, but it feels like, I don't know, it's cooled down about 15 degrees.
Yeah, it does feel much cooler.
It feels much cooler.
He checks up his swing, but it finds the zone now 1-2.
Yeah, I sure do love West Texas nights. When it gets super cold, I love it.
And the best part about it is with the lack of humidity, even when it's 90, it feels about 75 when you're in Houston. As this misses well away, 2-2. Y'all were telling me at the softball game for Still Ross last week that it was 90 degrees, and I didn't believe you. I thought it was 80s.
Yeah, I do not miss the humidity because it's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity.
The 2-2. Now a low pitch. It's 3-2.
It's a quote by stepfathers across America.
Wind dead still. The 3-2 pitch.
Come on, get him out of there.
Josh, a swing and a miss. It's back-to-back strikeouts.
Come on,
that time
more.
a foul tip caught. With 2 away, the Bucks can win it here if they sit down the 8 spot Miguel Hernandez. I thought they pinch hit for Miguel.
I did too, but I guess not.
As he chases the off-speed low, it's 0-1.
2 more to go.
Josh Solis sets and fires, missing high and inside.
That's all right. He'll get the next one.
Still plenty of wiggle room to work with.
I mean, hey, there's still a heck of a lot in the season to go, you know.
Oh, yeah. Again, earlier today, Alpine Ladybug softball played 3 innings, and we're out of this one. The Bucks with a win. Taking down Presidio, improved to 1-1 in the district, and an emphatic win at that. Like you said, Alec Ramos, the player of the ball game, getting the start, keeping it within reach.
That's my player of the ball game.
And we watched as the Presidio starter, as he got tired, we were able to get to him and take over the game. Alec didn't have that happen to him, and look where we're at. We're on the right side of the ledger, 1-1 now in the district as the Bucks win 9-4.
You know, I will say this: Presidio did play a heck of a game. They never stopped fighting.
It's a competitive district on the baseball side of things.
I love it.
We're gonna have good games all year long in district play. I say all year long, all the next probably 2.5 weeks long. But that wraps things up here today from Big Bend Radio. Houston Davis, you have any last words?
No, sir.
Y'all have a good night as we sign things off here at Big Bend Radio.
Whether you're here to explore Big Bend, cheer on the Lobos, or just watch the West Texas sunset, Hampton Inn and Alpine is your home away from home. Wake up refreshed in a cozy bed. Enjoy our hot breakfast, always free, just minutes from Sul Ross State University.